Please splatter them, for the love of God! This is an initiate lobby right here. Oh my God. Where are you going? Where are you going? No, you're standing in the fire. Please watch out for the environmental hazards. I'm sorry? Somebody split push yellow lane, please. Hello? Why are you... You're type... Oh my God, you're typing while your Abrams is going and fighting the Spirit Urn right now. Oh, Mina got caught in the crossfire. Your entire team is dead. Alright, so the enemies go mid here, right? The enemies go mid here, right? The enemies go mid here, right? And the Walker still doesn't go down. The Walker still doesn't go down. Oh God! No! Hey, what's going on, guys? This is AndrewChicken, and welcome to the first episode of a brand new series I'm starting here on the channel called Spectating Initiates. And as the name would suggest, we are spectating initiates and other low-rank players to analyze what sorts of strange decisions and plays happen down at the lowest ranks in Deadlock. And I'll also be giving some helpful advice to try and help the initiates in the match, as well as any other low-rank players watching, improve at the game. And so, hopefully, it'll be a pretty fun series. I just got done spectating a bunch of low-rank games on my recent live stream, and this one was a very, very interesting match to watch, which is why I've chosen it as the pilot episode today. But real quick before we get into the actual episode, I'd like to explain real quick how we actually choose the matches for this series and how you can submit a match of your own if you so choose. So these matches were all submitted on my brand new submissions chat on my Discord server, which is linked down below. So if you'd like to submit a match for this new series, then join my Discord server down below, go to the Spectating Submissions chat, and leave your match ID in there, as well as a description of what actually happened in the match. And it's not a guarantee that your match will be selected to actually be spectated, but chances are there's a pretty good shot that your match will be reviewed at some point or another, especially if this series is actually enjoyable for you guys to watch. And that's the final thing I want to talk about, is if you like this style of content, if you find this video to be entertaining or informative, then make sure to drop a like on this video and also subscribe so you don't miss out on future Deadlock videos from me. And also leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions for anything I could try to do better with this series, because this is brand new for me as well, and so the format will likely evolve and grow and hopefully get better as time goes on. But with all that being said, let's get straight into the video. So this match was sent by deleted user. No description, unfortunately. I do request a description of the match before we jump into it, so we're kind of going into this a little bit blind. But the scoreboard here tells a very interesting tale, because, well, first of all, our brave protagonist here, the Viscous player, absolutely carrying his team, unfortunately lost the game, as you can see. And, well... Honestly, like, I'm interested in spectating initiate level Viscous hyper carry gameplay. 61,000 damage on Viscous in this rank? What are you doing? I want to see this. But also, take a look at this Mina. You can kind of barely see her behind chat, so I'll move chat and myself over a little bit. I don't know what this player was doing the entire match, to be honest, because she wasn't farming and she wasn't killing anything, and she didn't do damage of any sort. So, that's interesting. And the Sinclair also is a little sketchy. So I want to see what happened in this game, and maybe I can give some tips, although to be honest, this might also just be a bit of matchmaking diff. We will find out. Oh boy, wow, the replay keeps the long wait time for everybody to load in too. Oh, and we got a... and we got a pause on the zipline. That's kind of a long pause too. Alright, neat. Well... let's show up to the lane here, let's see what we do. Straight into the fight already. Well, wow, you're playing kind of far back, to be honest. Are you gonna shoot the... yeah, shoot the minions, please. Oh, it looks like she just denied on you. Getting denied on... Did Paige hit that deny? That's tough. That's really tragic. But yeah, Viscous, you do have to bear in mind. One of the absolute strongest lane characters. It is a bit unfortunate, though, with a Page on the enemy lane, because that barrier just ruins so many of your plays, man. Why are the little creatures yellow? Well, this is spectator controls, so it's just going to show Amber Team versus Blue Team. What are you... what are you doing? You will never have enough souls to buy an item after the first wave of souls unless you deny literally every one of the enemy creeps, so that was not a good time to be looking at shop, and now... Now you lost a little bit of lane pressure. Now you got the minions pushing up, which is not what you want. Also, personally, I would not be alt-firing those minions. Yeah, just take it out normally. Oh, you didn't... Oh, you're not... Dude. Viscous! Viscous! Buddy. Please shoot the souls that come out. Please. You just lost 2. You just lost 2. Oh my god. You gotta shoot them after they come out. Otherwise, the enemies have an opportunity to deny. I see you're trying to deny the enemy's souls, but you need to deny your own souls as well. And you actually are hitting some of these denies here. That's good. But yeah, you want to shoot your own souls as well. Or punch them again. Yeah, there you go. There you go, buddy. Phew. Oh, that one actually... Oh, that was a little bit unlucky. I hate it when that happens. And you went for Mystic Burst as your first item. That's really good. That's good stuff right there. Just... Yeah, look at that big damage on the splatter. That's good stuff right there. I don't know why you're not... Why are you not shooting the minions, sir? Yeah, we need a lot more aggression on the minions, okay? Okay, buddy. Yeah. Oh, you're letting them get up to the Guardian. Okay. Yeah, a big thing on laning phase that you always want to remember is that you need to shove the wave. The wave is what creates you so much pressure. So, by just not shooting the minions this much, you're letting the enemies just push the lane all the way up into the garden, and you just took a lot of damage punching those minions. Yeah. Ooh. Alright, good. Punch that. Try and play a little bit more safe here, because your health is looking low. Splatter them! This lane is going to last 30 minutes. Most passive lane, yeah. Alright, good puddle punch there. Now you can splatter her immediately. Oh, no. What you could have done there... So, her stone form is a very telegraphed ability, right? She can't move very far, and it lasts a set duration. So once that stone form is over, that was the perfect time there to splatter her. You would have gotten an extra 100 plus damage. Even more, actually, if you splattered, then alt-fired. You would have gotten a ton of damage on her. And you really need damage on her, because right now you are kind of the one who's low, and... Well, you can create pressure by keeping the enemies low as well. So, that's what I need to see. That's what I need to see from you. Yeah, please don't alt-fire those. You get more burst from the alt-fire, but you get more sustained DPS with your regular guns, so that's just better for the minions, usually. Please splatter them, for the love of God! Oh, okay. Okay. Well, oh, break those boxes, please. You didn't break all the boxes. You can actually break all 3 of those in one fell swoop, just because they're all close together. So if you just position yourself properly, it'll be good. And your Mina has died. She's exploded. She is disconnected, and she is dead. And she just came back now. It would have been great if you could have paused for her, but I understand why you didn't. Like, you probably were distracted on other things. But, yeah, it would have been really great to splatter for her. Or pause for her. I mean, yeah, good, hit that splatter. Look at all that damage you just did that Ivy. That's what makes Viscous so strong, but right now you should not be punching that. Ideally, what you do at this stage is you kind of stall the lane out a little bit. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. Couple things went wrong here. So, yeah, you really need to kind of freeze the lane a little bit. Because your Mina is not here, and if you don't let your Mina come back and get some of the souls, then she's just going to be super far behind. She's already ridiculously far behind. And the way the soul split works is, if you have 2 people on lane, that's the most efficient way to split the souls, because you get, I think it's like 120% of the value of the souls spread across 2 people, or something like that. The numbers aren't exactly right, but the point is, it's more efficient for you and your Mina early game to both be on the lane for those souls. And also, you should have been playing farther back. You're 1v2 on this lane, the minions are at your Guardian, and you are half health. So, what you did here... Holy mother of lag! Oh my god! Whoa, the Deadlock replay is spazzing out right now. Okay, can I pause this? What is my Deadlock doing right now? Oh my god. I have broken the replay system. Okay, so your Mina dies here. So what you need to be doing is you need to be playing a little bit safer. This is too far up. I know you think you're safe under your Guardian here, but you are absolutely not. Ivy stuns you here. Can you use Cube? Now, you should have stayed in the cube, honestly. You did not really need to push her here. You do some good bursts, but still, you see 4 minions pushing up, and instead of playing back and trying to mitigate the damage you're taking, you're taking a lot of damage from the minions. You took 119 from minions there, and now you're continuing to play too aggressive. You can let your Guardian take a little bit of damage here, because dying here is just going to let them snowball. And now your Mina's going to come back, and she's going to be solo defending for a while, and they're getting exponentially more damage on your Guardian than if you had stayed alive, poked them out, and focused on, well, A, freezing minions for Mina if at all possible, but B, just killing the minions as quickly as possible to mitigate the damage. And now your tower is almost dead. But you can get this Ivy here, and I think that's what you do. Alright, missed the splatter on Ivy, but you hit it on Paige, and she does go down. Wow, that was a Bluetooth punch. I think that was a replay system classic right there. So far, your items are pretty solid too, I guess. I mean, there are definitely some different things I would do, but, you know, if you're playing Spirit Viscous, you're getting a lot of Spirit power, and I like punching people, so not terrible. I would also put 1 point into the Puddle Punch. You get basically extra charge for free if you put 1 point into Puddle Punch, and it looks like you're going for the bridge buff now. The replay system timer is a little buggy, but I think those have already been there for a hot minute. You can tell this is an initiate game because this is the first one to be taken a full minute after they spawn. Okay, now your Mina disconnected again. That's really awkward. Nobody's pausing for her. And you're just going in anyways and you get the kill. This is an initiate lobby right here. Oh my god. Okay. It's amazing that that worked, to be totally honest. Thankfully, your Mina's back, but she is critically low, and she's just lost in your jungle. So at this point, I would just say you're probably going to lose the tower. And yeah, I would just focus on trying to build a little bit of net worth and trying to just stall the death of your tower as much as possible. Put as much pressure on him as possible. That's a lot of good damage right there. Okay, now you probably could have cubed a little bit earlier there. You got your splatter. Use the splatter on her? Nice! Look at all that burst. You're really doing a good job of applying that to the enemies, I will say. That's nice. Are you getting improved spirit? Okay. Personally, I would have maybe tried to get a bit more healing online. Because if you're in a low HP position like this, you're just not going to be applying that much pressure on the lane. Sure, you do a lot of bursts, but you also, you know, the enemies only have to shoot you a little bit now in order to actually kill you. Alright, that was good. Get that melee lifesteal. You dodged that as well. That was a bit risky because she could have parried you, but it's initiate, so that's fair enough. And you're timing it after the stun form, so that's good. Gotta take advantage of that. She's going in! Please tell me you cube when that hits. No, you do not. You cube after. Definitely need to work on the reaction times a little bit, because you can block a lot of damage with the cube if you know something like that's coming. Where are you going? Where are you going? Dude, you're 100 HP! What are you doing? Where are you going? Please run away. Why did you do that? Healing right now, you're Delulu. He knows the best healing is killing the enemy before they can damage you. You're not killing the enemy before they can damage you, and now you're 1 HP. And Ivy's chasing this like a beast right now. Yeah, just cube that. I don't know what she's trying to do. Are you going to kill her here? That would be so cool if you kill her here. That melee lifesteal's keeping you in the game. Ooh, roll out into that. Oh, that's a little bit late. Oh, you had your splatter back. You actually could have nailed her. Okay, that was such an initiate fight right there. That's crazy. Why is she doing that? Well, they took the Guardian. It's not all bad though. You lost the Guardian, but you are top souls in the lobby. So, yeah, definitely stop them from damaging your Walker at this point. But you are a very strong character right now, and so you can definitely go and just take some people out. That was a page ult right there. Yeah, she wanted to heal Ivy more than damage you, stun you. Oh my goodness. Now this is just not it. When I say you're a strong character, I don't mean you can 2v1 these guys. Although it's initiate, so who knows, maybe you can. But yeah, that was just a risk I don't think you needed to take there personally, just diving full signing 1v2 like that. If they were lower HP, then sure, but they were full HP off that page ult, so that was just not great. Mina's flanking, though, so yeah, get in there. She's ulting. Probably could have got in there a little bit sooner, but yeah, stun that page. Try and rebound. Got a little bit stuck, but that's okay. Personally, I would not have turned for that Ivy. I would have just full sent. Like, I would have canceled Gooball and just ran up the zipline with her. Oh, and now she's going to pull both of them away. But yeah, they are gone. They reset. They're coming back in a sec, but you can get a little bit of pressure on this Guardian. I would either full commit or just play a little bit safe and just let the minions do their thing. Mina's also really not committing with you. What is this Mina up to right now? I'm kind of curious. Where's she going to go? She's going to go 1v2 these guys right now? Yeah, please don't do that. Okay, at least she knows how to get out. Oh, boy. Anyways, back to the Viscous. Splattering. And I see you've maxed out the tier Re-splatter first. I do that in my build, but I think my build is outdated. So, they did nerf that a couple months back to do less damage. Tragically. I don't know how worth it is anymore. That was a lot of damage, though. I mean, you are doing a lot of damage to these guys, and you actually hit everything, so that's good. Mina's just walking around aimlessly. TTV, by the way? Oh, wow. Is this what it looks like to watch my live streams, chat? Is this what it looks like? Oh, no. You're doing a good job poking them. You're still getting a lot of net worth right now, which is great. You can scoop up. Yeah, scoop up all those minions. Just don't play too aggressive. Don't stand in the kudzu! Why are you walking in the straight line? Yeah, just splatter them. Keep walking back. No, no, no. Don't go forward. Don't go forward. Don't go forward. You're too low. You're going in 1 HP goo ball! There's no way this works. Yeah. Oh my god. Why did they let you get away with this? Honestly, if I was that Ivy, I would have just kept shooting you. No need to stone form that. Just shoot, shoot, shoot. No, you're standing in the fire! Please watch out for the environmental hazards that Paige puts on the map and Ivy puts on the map, Mr. Viscous. Alright, good puddle punch there. A lot of healing. This is really just quite a battle. No one's coming to help you, unfortunately, and they're just putting so much pressure on this Walker. If I was in this situation, I would start pinging or calming. Be like, hey guys, they are really pressuring this Walker. I need to go back and heal and reset and buy items. I've got 4.5k saved now. Can someone else help me? Maybe tag onto the Walker for me? Because at this point, you're kind of just... Like, yeah, you're defending the Walker, but this isn't really a great situation for you to be in. You need somebody to help you. So... And Mina's doing a 3v2 on blue. Yeah, let's... Okay, you're just going back. You're just saying, screw it. I can't defend this anymore. I'm going to go back. Honestly, fair enough. If your team's not going to help you with that. But yeah, what's Mina up to? She's shooting the Walker. Okay, and she's going over here. Is she going to take the center sacrifice, or is she just wandering? I'm sorry? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, well, she's joining the fight over here, at least. Alright, let's go back to our main character here. So they didn't end up taking the Walker. I'm a little shocked by that. And did you kill Paige? Hold on, I need to rewind here. I need to rewind for a second. I think you just killed a Paige player and I missed it. Oh, they don't have wave. Alright. Hard to tell with the minimap.
Someone earlier in chat said that HTIS Mina looks like a bad bot. And I gotta say there's something to that.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay though. Like, we all gotta start somewhere. She might be new to FPS or MOBAs or anything like that, and it's a very difficult game to play. You just shot her off the zip line, by the way. You just shot her off the zip line. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Boom. Yeah, I don't know why she tried that. Classic mistake right there. You gotta remember that zip lines can get you stunned and killed. Now, where are you going right now? Yeah, go put more pressure on Ivy. Got a little lost there. Alright, you punched her, that's good, but now? No. Big mistake here. You didn't catch the wave first. I mean, you're probably gonna kill her, at the very least. Oh, yeah, good stun. Alright, you're gonna get her at least. That's good. But you don't have pressure on this Guardian right now, because your wave is all the way back there, so now you gotta spend the extra time to go all the way back there and clear out the minions, and then push the minions up to the Guardian, and now Paige is back. So... yeah, you didn't really get any Guardian damage on that. Now you've also got Yamato coming, which I know you can't know this right now. I kind of have an advantage from looking at the minimap. But, yeah, you gotta hightail it out of here. You gotta get out of there, man. Let's see some sick puddle punch rollouts. Oh, or that works too. Oh, that works too. Yeah, she's got ult. You can't fight that. Run away! Viscous, run away! Oh, God! No! No! Whoops! Oh, man. That's so unfortunate. Yeah. You gotta remember that the puddle punch can also be used for movement. So if you see a situation like that, you're 1v2, Yamato's ulting in your face. Use your puddle punch to move somewhere else, to try and run away, because you do not win a 1v2. You are the most farmed character in the lobby right now. You're very powerful, but a 4k lead is not enough to win a 1v2 like that, especially not with, you know, Yamato ult. So... yeah, and also I saw your comm there, by the way, for help on YOLO. That's good. If you can, I know it's a little scary, but try to use voice comms, which we're not going to be able to hear in the replay anyways, but if you can use voice comms to try and communicate with your team on the spot, on the fly, that's a lot better than typing it out after the fact. But yeah, good that you recognize that. Alright, you're trying to pressure this again. That's good. And you've got Holiday here, so you actually do have your help on yellow here, so let's see how you push this. Holiday's blasting it. Yeah, just splatter that thing. Nice. Now you wanna go up to that Guardian and parry it. You can dodge roll and parry it. Oh, why are you standing still? Chat, why was he standing still? Okay. But you can actually parry the Guardian. So if you just dodge roll on it real quick, and then slide, and then parry. You'll parry the Guardian, stun it, and then you have a lot of time to just damage it. And so you could have taken that a little bit faster. You waited for your wave, which is fine. I don't know why you were standing there, but yeah. That was generally pretty okay for an initiate lobby. Let's check Mina. Is she going up for the bridge buff right now? She's at 8.2k souls. Is she waiting for someone else to get this bridge buff? It's like 2 minutes past the bridge buff spawn point at this point, by the way, almost. And she's just on her phone or something. Hello? Not the light melee! Oh god, she's trying to kick 7? Where is she going? Okay, well, at least she's doing a little something to Paige. You know what? Oh, she's fighting, she's fighting! Here's some of her 5,000 player damage right here. Oh, she gets the kill, actually. Nice. Okay. You know, when this Mina isn't on her phone, texting her boyfriend, she's doing okay, I guess. I mean, that could have been worse. All right, back to the main character, back to our protagonist. So you're joining this fight here on blue. You're trying to defend. There's not really too much happening though. You can definitely kill this Yamato, but you're kind of okay. You're cubing him. Why did you do that? You got so many people here though, but you should be able to. No, you kind of gave her enough time to escape. So I would have noticed that. Hey, okay, this Yamato, she's kind of caught out by herself right now. So you and your team can kind of just go maul her, but instead you're taking the long way around. You're not really engaging with her. I cannot comprehend why you threw a cube on Magician here. Was it an upgrade? You didn't upgrade it. So it's not that upgrade bug. Yeah, why did you do that? He didn't even really need healing. He was mostly full HP. If anything, it would have been better to cube your Holiday, because she was actually in a little bit of danger. But then, yeah, you gave Yamato a great opportunity to escape. Wasted the ult. That could have gone a whole lot better, to be honest. He wanted to heal him a little bit, yeah. The other thing about cube is that, apart from the super early game, it's not really that great for healing. The cube is mostly for blocking big attacks, crowd control, saving teammates, that type of stuff. But the healing itself isn't the biggest component of it. Especially without upgrades. Like, you don't even have the healing upgrade online, so it's really not doing that much. A Magician can look out for himself, you know? He's got Spirit Lifesteal, he'll be okay. You're going back to base now, though. I guess to buy an item, but you don't have enough for your Life Strike. Something you definitely want to get used to. Just in general. Whoa. Confusion. But yeah, something you want to get used to is going to the secret shops. Like, after that goo ball, you could have gone to a secret shop. You were in the vicinity. And that would have saved you a lot of time instead of going back to base. It's not like you were missing that much HP. You didn't need to reset there. But anyways, let's see this fight. The entire enemy team is dogpiling this area right now. And you just lost your Billy. You don't really have that many people up here, so you should be playing under Walker. Or at least closer to Walker than you are right now, because you can get crowd controlled to pieces right now. Throw splatter out, throw splatter out, throw splatter out, throw splatter out. Alright, Abrams is here. Alright, you can go back in. Try and splatter those people. No, splatter those people! Oh, missed opportunity for a gigantic splatter. This is so sad. Ooh, that was pretty big, though. Hey, nice. Just lob that thing down there. Why are you backing? I mean, you're half HP. I guess you see you want to go buy an item, but the enemies are still knocking at your doorstep right now. I don't know. I would have stuck, but maybe that's just my inclination to fight people. But you got Billy coming back in here. Another thing that you could do is that you see this lane is stabilizing a bit, so something you could try to do is split push a lane. You see that this lane over here is completely empty. You need a walker. Holiday is over here, split pushing this lane. You need a walker. There are basically no enemies right there. Like, you should be looking at the minimap saying, oh, there's 5 people here right now? We need a split push going on. Holiday sees that. I like your Holiday's game plan. But, yeah, you just went in there far too aggressive. You're probably going to die here, right? That's a lot of damage, though, man. Viscous does so much damage with all those burst items online. That's nice, but yeah, you're dead, yeah. And Holiday doesn't even commit to the split push, and Green Lane is just a ghost town. Like, what's going on over here? Nobody's pushing that, man. Golly. And the team just dies there again. I think there's a very strong just inclination for initiate players, and generally just low-ranked players. Oh, he's flaming his team a little bit. I'm the only one trying. Oh, God. Hey, your Abrams is doing pretty good, too, but... Yeah, I feel like there's just this inclination to just deathball, 6v6 team fight all the time, and then you just forget about objectives on the other side of the map. Like, if you went for a split push right there, either tag team it with Holiday or just go up on the other lane, I assure you, you probably would have gotten a walker there. Especially at this rank, like, you almost definitely would have gotten a walker. This green lane was ignored for so long. Or actually, the yellow lane, I guess it was. And yeah, just nothing happened there. Oh boy, I don't know if these are replay punches or what, but those are kind of all over the place. She is not parrying you either. You're lucky this is an initiate match, because they don't have their parry key bound, it looks like. Come on, kill her! Use a puddle punch or something. Yeah, there you go. There you go, buddy. Nice. 10k Mina at 20 minutes. 500 souls a minute Mina. Oh my goodness, yeah, let's check back in on Mina. Let's see what she's up to. As our main character just kind of farms the side lane a little bit. Okay, so she's blasting a little bit. She's wandering. What is she doing back here? I see why she's at 500 souls a minute, to be honest. This just looks like a player who needs a lot more experience with the game. This was probably one of her first games. Just took a popular build and still learning the map, still learning things. I was there at one point. I mean, maybe not looking at my phone halfway through the match, but yeah. All right, back in on our main character. Armina has died. So you're trying to put pressure on this. You're encountering a little bit of resistance. I like the idea of pushing that farm, but come on, splatter it, splatter it, splatter the farm. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you gotta commit to that. But that is good, actually. You want to steal their resources if you can't directly push the walkers. So that was actually very nice. Are you checking your phone there a little bit too, bud? Alright, well, nice. Push that wave. The enemies have actually left a little bit, so you could try to push this, although it's hard to know that. But actually, something you could have seen right here is that you saw Dynamo was on your lane, but now you see Dynamo appearing on the minimap on blue lane. So, and Seven's still nowhere to be found. You should be split pushing this right now, my friend. And I think you're going back to shop to buy, too, because I see that compressed cooldown queued up. Please tell me you buy more than just compressed cooldown. Okay, you do. Superior cooldown. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, you definitely... You really... Okay, let me pause real quick. Let me show you a little thing. If I can I move out of spectator? Can I move while I'm paused? I actually might not be able to move in the spectator command while I'm paused. Okay, yeah, I can. Wow, okay. So yeah, there's a secret shop that both teams can use, and by golly, the spectator commands are so slow. But yeah, they are kind of down here, right? So you go under the bridge, and in this little cubby, there's a shop here. Really close to the lane. So you didn't have to go out all the way back to base for that. You could have just came down here, then jump up through here, and then you'd still be back on the lane ready to split push, or in this case, ready to defend the Spirit Urn. So you wasted a lot of time by doing that. Which, you know, they're called secret shops for a reason. It's understandable, you know, not knowing that they're there and not being used to going to them. But yeah, here you go back to base again while your team is fighting over there. I guess you need a little bit of HP, though, so the reset is understandable. But look at how pushed up your yellow lane is again. Somebody split push yellow lane, please. Somebody... Look at this walker. Dude, these troopers are... These troopers are insane. They're the only ones willing to actually push yellow lane right now. Why is nobody paying attention to the walker here, dude? Oh my god. Okay, Wraith's coming to defend. But man, you guys could have taken that Walker 2 times over with how little everybody is paying attention to the L lane in this match. That is insane. Oh my god. Alright, well, where are you going right now? Where are you going? Bridge buffs are going to be up soon. Spectator replay is always a little bit behind, but could try and play around those. Alright, splattering. Nice punch. She ran away. You're not going to be able to do too much right now. You need that wave. But yeah, the bridge buff did just spawn. So, I guess the replay is about 30 seconds behind in terms of the timer on top being accurate. Whoa, you missed the minion. Alright, please, please. Okay, please. Wraith is off just doing nothing. At the very least, even if you assume Wraith is here, you still have Holiday, so you can push this. So please tell me you push yellow lane, right? You're taking the Sinner's Sacrifice. Alright, gambling addiction? I mean, I understand a gambling addiction. Yo, is Mina gonna take the buff? No, she's not. Okay, she's just wandering over here. Nobody's taking the buff. Is Viscous gonna take the buff? Okay, good, 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 good. Please take the buff and then immediately come on over here and help your Holiday out with this Wraith. Looks like, did Wraith just... Yeah, Wraith just used her ultimate, so... You've got a position now where you can just absolutely clobber her. Assuming your Mina's helping. Where is she going? Dude, she is lost in the sauce right now while her Holiday is just fighting over there. Holiday dies! Mina, where are you going? Okay, well, you know... With a normal player on your team, you and Holiday and this Mina should have killed the Wraith, but this is an initiate lobby. Mina, look behind you! Okay, yeah, please, just go. Just get out of there. Do not... Wait! I'm losing my mind. Okay. Okay. Dude, look at the soul differential, by the way. 28k?
Mina has TTV
12K.
in her name. She's streaming her first time playing a video game.
Yeah, and you know, I don't want to rag on her too hard because, like, you know, everyone's been there at one point. New to a video game. Deadlock is a super complicated video game. Probably still learning the map, right? Like, okay. But we can also have a chuckle. We can have a little bit of a chuckle. Some of these silly plays. Okay. Wow, your Abrams is just getting hate crimed over there. Is Billy going to finally get you guys your first walker of the match? Billy's going for it. We know you guys do eventually get a walker flex slot, so... Okay. I don't think he knows that he can bait the slam. If he knew about baiting the slam, this would go a lot faster. But yeah, he is going to get you guys your first walker of the match. Alright, thank goodness. Finally! At 28 minutes in. Most Deadlock games at high ranks are done by 28 minutes in, by the way. Oh yeah, there you go. Nice. A walker down. Alright, you're just going to take the heat and the pressure over to this Wraith. Man, you are really just pummeling these guys with these abilities, though. I see how you got 60k damage, man. That's crazy. Alright, there's a storm cloud out there. You don't have your ultimate, unfortunately, which means you don't really have anything to stun this 7 out. So, honestly, yeah, I would kind of just wait it out. And it looks like that's what you're doing. You're raiding the vaults. Oh, Mina got caught in the crossfire. Your entire team is dead. Alright, so the enemies go mid here, right?
First I have to shoot you.
The enemies go mid here, right? The enemies go mid here, right? Holiday is dead. Alright, the walker's down, so the enemies go mid here, right? Amber team goes mid here, right? Alright, they get the Abrams. Alright, that's 5 down. The enemies go mid, right? Okay, your entire team is dead. Please do not go over there. Do not. Go around the side. Go around the side. Do not. Oh god, no, don't do this. Yeah, run. You're the only one alive! He's got the refresher ultimate! It's a good thing you're a goo ball. What is... Abrams is trying to offer some helpful advice about farming. I mean, to be fair, you've got a decent amount of kills compared to the rest of your team, but... Oh my goodness, so much just happened there. All right, let me pause. Let me go back again. So you have a good start here, certainly. A lot of damage. Parry! You didn't parry. Cube could have been better used, to be honest. You weren't really in that much danger there, and the splatter misses. So, okay, your Magician kind of went in too deep. That's unfortunate. What's your Holiday up to? So she's trying to back away as well. At this point, you start seeing people dying. You should be getting out of their way soon. You're kind of just... I feel like you're kind of lost right now. Lost in the jungle. Holiday's going to end up dying up here. Now, Abrams, he likes giving advice, poor guy, but, like, you know, he also should not have been going in here, so that's a bit of a mistake on his part. So he kind of got himself killed. He didn't need to leave you as the only one alive. And then Billy, I think, just ended up dying over there. So that was a whole lot of madness. But then, oh my god. The enemies are going to take your base bosses. They should be backing up and midding. They should have done mid, like, a long time ago. Like, they could have at least had, like, a couple people starting that. You got 3 gun builds on that team? They could have started that. And then if this were a higher elo lobby, there's no way you would have lived that. 4 people, you're the only one alive. But somehow it works. So, you know what? No comment. Viscous wanted to steal the mid-boss. Viscous is playing in the future, where initiate players take mid-boss before 30 minutes. Oh, God. By the way, soul check. Mina is under 500 souls per minute at this point. She's at 14k souls in 30 minutes. You did not defend towers whole game. I gave up. Oh, no. Don't just sit there chatting. Don't do it. You don't want to let your mental go down. That's never a good thing. I mean, sure, you're top souls on your team. Sure, you've got a lot of kills. Sure, you've been defending, but yeah, you don't want to let the anguish get to you. By the way, is Mina's the real one who's given up, by the way. Is she? Okay, you're... For like a minute straight there, you were kind of being as bad as your Mina, just sitting AFK and spawn typing. That's not what's going to win you the game at the end of the day. Okay, so where are we going? Is Paige going to pick up the urn here? She is. Okay. And it's on your side of the map, so... Frankly, like... Man, they've got such a big soul lead. They don't have rejuve, though. Fighting this is a... Just considering your team's presence on the map, though, honestly, I don't know what's about to happen here. But why are you still just staying over on this lane? Okay. Why are you here? Are you still farming? The moment I see that Spirit Urn picked up, I'm trying to think of what I can do. Do I want to go fight the Spirit Urn? Which it seems like a lot of people on your team are trying to do. You got Abrams over here. Why did it go to Holiday? You got Abrams over here, you got Magician over here, you've got Billy over here. So you could fight the urn, and if you were an extra player over there, you'd probably be able to steal the urn. Or, try to push another objective. You could have tried to put some pressure on blue lane, and, you know, force some of their attention over here. So that way, either you get the Walker because they don't divert enough attention to blue Walker, or your team gets the urn because they didn't devote enough resources to the urn. But being over here on this lane, I mean, there's not even really that much farm over there. I don't really get the thought process here. But anyways, back to the game. Why are you... You're type... Oh my god, you're typing while your Abrams is going and fighting the Spirit Urn right now. No! Our protagonist is turning evil! And Mina's lost once again. Where is she going? Mina's just playing... She's playing a totally different game, to be honest. Dude. Oh, man. I was rooting for you, but now... No, it's all falling apart. Magician... Oh, he's not backing. He's going in with that little HP. Abrams is just duking it out with Wraith over here, and somehow the urn has still not been put in. Okay, Paige finally puts it in. And only now do you get to this fight. After... Okay, at least you get the Wraith there. But yeah, after the urn has already been put in, you got 3 full HP enemies over here. And... Magician's probably also going to die here. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was a very, very big blunder, just in general. Your team can make mistakes, but you're not going to start winning the game by also making mistakes of your own and deliberately not playing the way you should, you know? Sitting still on an off lane nowhere near the fight while your team is busy fighting and typing them, that's not the correct decision ever. Trust me, bro. Trust me, it's just not worth it. But you guys are killing things, though. I mean, you got the Dynamo. Abrams over here should be able to get this Yamato with you. Yeah, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Mina check. Eh, she's cleaning up blue wave, I guess. Okay. Okay, now you guys have an advantage here. Two of the enemies are on big respawn timers. You have no Dynamo ult. You do still have Ivy and Paige, so you have some ultimates that could steal. But, like, any mid? 33 minutes. I'm itching for a mid fight right now. Mina's finally got over 500 souls per minute, just barely. Technically. Barely. Hey, she's actually kind of catching up. But, of course, we're not going to see a mid-boss. I don't know if we're ever going to see a mid-boss this game. This is a 40-minute long match, after all. Paige just gets rolled here, though. Nice. Nice. That's another good pick. If you can get a pick on this Ivy here, I mean, again, mid. Press the mid button. Ping mid. Yo, these puddle punches are straight goofy right now. Yeah, I mean, you guys win this, right? Kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her. Oh, you missed just barely. That's tragic. Cancel Goo Ball and Splatter, and yeah, there you go. All right. Any mid? Any blue? At the very least, turn your attention to Blue Walker, right? Flex slot? Please?
Let's push Broadway.
I like Abrams' Gusto. Yeah, let's push Broadway. I like that call out. Come on. You guys can totally win this here. Hopefully. Possibly, potentially, anyways. No, Viscous, where are you going? No, you need objectives. You need objectives! Okay. You have enough souls already, my friend. You're at 43k souls. Your build is basically complete at this point. I see you've got another item queued up, right? And you've got almost 6k souls worth to spend, right? But you don't have the flex slot for it. And now, you've given the enemies time to respawn. Mina's just dead over there. Billy's dead as well. You didn't push the objective, and now you don't have anything to spend it on, and you just gave up all your momentum. Kills are meaningless if you don't do something with them. And, well, you know, stealing Sinner's Sacrifice is an okay thing to do. There were much better things to do there with that momentum. 2 kills in the late game, that gives you so much time to push objectives. Okay, good you got that cube off. Dynamo despises you, but you are their most fed player, so if he kills you, yeah, he can snowball now. Do we get a mid? Four dead on Sapphire. Can we get a mid? Any mid boss? I think they're just gonna push. Are they just gonna push? They're just gonna push. Okay, well, you know what? At least they're doing something with their kills. They are doing something with their kills. You are not doing something with your kills, and that's why they are winning the game here. Yep, there goes the shrines. Yeah, they're just gonna ravage it without mid. Alright. It's Initiate, fair enough. Yep, there goes shrine number 2. Alright, you're gonna get some enemies respawning here. I'm kinda curious what Mina does here. Oh, are the respawn times bugged? Okay, she respawns now. What's going on? Why are my heroes not respawning? Cosmetic jump pad, by the way. Okay, Mina's back, and she's AFK while you guys are fighting. I mean, this Mina's definitely a big reason why you lost, too. I don't want to pretend like it's all your fault, but there are definitely some issues, and that's what I'm trying to point out. Alright, good punch, good punch. Go chase that Yamato down. Come on, splatter her, splatter her, splatter her. Get in there. You got Goo Ball, you got everything. Go, 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 go. It's go time. It's now or never. There you go. Nice. Get that page if you can. Yeah, Goo Ball. There you go. There you go. Nice. Nice. Kind of just rolling him down. Took a lot of damage there. Your team needs to follow up, but you don't have that follow up. So yeah, just back out if you can. Oh, that's close. You gotta be ready in situations like that too, if needed. Of course it wasn't needed there, but if needed, cancel the Goo Ball and just cube. And yeah, look at this. You've got 8k, still no flex slot, still can't spend your wealth. You gotta get that Blue Walker, man. Alright, fixing the wave, that's nice. Oh, the enemies are coming back for a counter push? No way. Oh, she's going for it. She sees that low HP Billy. Billy's gonna get back, though. You guys aren't gonna have an advantage on respawns for much longer. That Yamato and Paige are gonna be coming back here soon. And once again, not much has happened, although the enemies are partly forcing your hand a little bit by sticking up there. Abrams is going in, though. Gotta go help that Abrams. Go help that Abrams. Oh, man, she got away. You see Abrams charge like that, you gotta go in. Alright, nice, you got her. Where's Mina? Oh, no, is she gonna fight this? Mina, get out of there! She's more than double your net worth, please. Okay, thank you. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh, alright, we got the Yamato ult coming out here. Can you puddle punch up there and try and stun that 7? Oh, you're just running. Why are you... Okay, I guess you're going back to base there. I feel like... Yeah, Abrams is just kind of dead again. He was in way too deep. Yeah, Billy and Mina need your help. Yamato ult is down. You can kill her now. Yeah, there you go. Get back in there. Kill her! Yes! If you can get this kill on Wraith here, too, then that's going to stabilize. Both teams are going to have 2 down. And you're clearly very, very apt at fighting. And yeah, there you go. Billy is going to go get that. You need to be going up there with him. Go, go, go! Splatter. Huge puddle punch. Nice. I think this is finally where you get a walker, right? Please tell me this is where you get a walker. Questionable puddle punch. At that point, there's a lull in the fight. You should have been looking at those troopers right next to you, pushing them up, because now they're slower to get to the walker. Why are you standing still? Why are you standing still? Yeah, there you go. Come on, get back in the action. You've got Gooball up here. Your team needs you to go in and be the one who's aggressive. Holiday's waiting on you to go in. You gotta go up. Billy's just gone. Why are you guys so scared? Dude, the Walker's almost dead. If you just go in, Gooball a little bit, let Holiday shoot the Walker, you take it. You're 40 minutes in, you're 53k. The Walker's like nothing. Why are you guys so scared? Dude, your Holiday's more aggressive than you. Oh, and there's the 7 ult. Pretty low to the ground. I think you could have taken him out with a stun, but instead you're going to leave your Holiday to die. And the Walker still doesn't go down. The Walker still doesn't go down. Oh. Wait, you guys got a flex slot from freaking base bosses? Hold up, when did that happen? Dude, I'm a little bit lost in the sauce, too. I didn't catch that. So you guys never ended up taking that Walker, then? And you got your 3rd flex slot from... Okay. Truly gameplay. Dude, why are you playing so afraid? Oh boy. Oh, you cubed the wrong person. Oh no. Alright, at least Billy gets back. Yeah, get back, get back. Okay, that was a weird puddle punch. Do not get on the zip line. Oh my, you are so lucky you didn't get shot off that zip line. Man, this hurts. You've got 12k worth to spend. Okay, okay. Real quick, let's pause. Let's pause and let's discuss for a second. I know you don't have your 4th flex slot unlocked. You still don't have that Walker down. But you've got 12k to spend. And you've got a couple of items that you don't need. So, Suppressor is perfectly fine early game for gun builds. Nothing wrong with that. But, can I pull up the item store here? I can. Okay. So if you've got a full 12k to spend and you've got your slots all maxed out, you don't need the suppressor anymore. If you want some gun damage reduction and you've got 12k saved up like this, nothing to spend it on, go and buy yourself something fancy. Like, probably not Juggernaut, but you could get like plated armor. You could do Juggernaut if you wanted to. You could get just something much more expensive, much more valuable here. Because not only does it give you just better bullet damage reduction, right? Because it gives you, like, you know, deflection percent, on-hit prevention percent. Which, I mean, the on-hit, they don't really have too many on-hit effects. But not only does it give you all of that, Or you could go Juggernaut, and you could get just the whole kitchen sink of stats, slow resist, melee resist, although you probably also don't really need that. Plate armor probably still better here. But you also get a ton more health scaling. You already have a lot of green scaling, but this would get you up to even more green scaling. You'd be able to go up to 36% vitality investment, you get 100 extra bonus health. You would just get so much tankier here. Or, I mean, hey, you could do Witchmail. I mean, you've got such a soul lead here, and you are not spending these souls right now. Mystic Shot as well. I mean, it does do 209 spirit damage. It's an okay amount of spirit damage, but that would be the other item to go, and you could buy something else that would be very helpful for you. Like, if you wanted more survivability and you wanted to just roll people, do they have... I mean, they have some decently high health pools. You could do, like, a Scourge, or you could do anything really super powerful. So, like, by the fact that you haven't spent this 12k, you haven't sold the Suppressor, that's the main thing. Suppressor should just not be here right now. You are fighting 12k behind. Instead of fighting at 54k, you're fighting at 42k. And that means you actually have basically the same net worth as Holiday, and you have significantly less net worth than Wraith, who has spent pretty much everything. Although, actually, wait, no, you don't. Wait, Wraith is like... Wraith doesn't know the meaning of selling, apparently. Okay, that's... how much? She's got 5.4k saved? Okay. But yeah, you get the point, right? You're fighting so much less effective than you could be right now. Yeah, honestly, Mystic Shot, yeah, you could keep the Mystic Shot, but Suppressor should be gone. You can get a much better item than Suppressor at this stage in the game, and if you're sitting on this much of a bag, just get a 4k, please. I beg of you. Another thing you also might be able to get rid of is the Life Strike. Like, if you're going to go all the way for Leech, that's going to give you a ton of scaling from your Splatter, your Goo Ball, your gun anyways. You could probably maybe sell the Life Strike for some more damage too. Maybe. Unless you really prioritize the healing for some reason. But yeah. Itemization could be a little bit better here because you've got so much of a soul lead. It's a very unique situation. You don't find yourself here often, but in this situation, yeah, you need to sell some things. So, okay. And yeah, your team just continues to die. Don't walk into the... No, you walked into the Dynamo. What are you doing? You're so lucky that the enemies have no damage. Yeah, he's just going to refresher that. Mina just gets roasted. And the Patron is just getting chunked. You die one last time here, and I think that's game. I think that's game. Abrams is fighting for his life out here. And yeah, it's over. Alright. Well, that was... Oh. Oh! You did not just say that. We got a toxic initiate player here. Man, you didn't have to go and say that. That's not... No, that's not okay. No, we don't condone that. Listen, I'm all for some light roasting, but no, you don't say that. That was uncalled for. This Viscous is toxic. What a roller coaster of a match, though. My god, initiate matches are something else. That poor Mina. Yeah, I think this was probably one of her first matches ever, and that's okay. That's absolutely okay. Just kind of funny to watch sometimes. It would have been funny to watch my first matches bumbling around in a video game too, so yeah. But yeah, definitely, like, okay. So your strong points. You're definitely, like, decent at fighting. Right? The build's pretty solid, you got a lot of damage in that. You're able to get a lot of impact for an initiate player, right? Like, it's nowhere close to, like, Ascendant level fighting, but for your rank, you're doing pretty good at fighting. But there are some cases where you're a little bit too afraid. You're way too afraid of pushing objectives, and you're just not getting value from your kills enough. You're able to get the kills, but then you don't do anything with the kills. The walkers took way too long to take. You could have split pushed a walker multiple stages in that game. You could have taken the blue walker effortlessly at the end of that game. You don't need to be as afraid of objectives, and objectives win you the game. They give you flex slots. If you had a 4th flex slot there, you would have been able to buy another 4k, and then, or a 6k tier 4 item, and you maybe would have still lost the game because your Mina and Magician were pretty rough, but could have been a lot better just in terms of getting things done, right? Because when you have a kill lead over the enemies, let's say you've got 2 enemies dead and your team is up, you need to be putting pressure on, and you need to be going after their objectives. And also, cut off the toxicity, man. I know sometimes you feel the need to just flame the team or, you know, talk with the team, but, like, don't do that. Like, that time where you were where the soul urn was being put in, right? Your Abrams and a bunch of other teammates were fighting for their life on the spirit urn. And you could have also been pushing the blue lane out, trying to go for that walker while they were fighting over the spirit urn. You were off in Narnia, typing, doing nothing. Doesn't matter how bad your teammates are. If you fall for plays like that, if you start doing stuff like that, you're not going to be winning the game. It's not going to help. It's just not. So, try to cut back on that. Don't tell your teammates to kill themselves either. It's really uncouth. It's very crass. Makes me not want to spectate another game of yours, to be honest, but yeah. Those are my tips, and wow, that was a crazy match to start off this series on. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you guys have enjoyed, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload from me. And lastly, don't forget to check out the Discord server and the Twitch channel as well. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.